and split the service in half. They're expecting to lose 600,000 customers by the end of next month because of this decision.
Harrison, was there anything really fabulous about Netflix other than the convenience and the great price?
I think you just nailed both in one sentence, Molly.
Well, two of my favorite things, but if you take away half of that, then,
Well, unlike Blockbuster that we all sort of grew up with, where you would go and rent a videotape once upon a time and you had to get it back in 2 days, or there was a $2.99 fee every day for it was out. Netflix... Right.
And you had some creepy guy in a trench coat always looking over your shoulder to see what you were renting.
You promised you wouldn't tell.
That's how Harrison and I met, it's true.
Oh.
And the thing about Netflix that made it so popular, all-you-can-eat videos, right? You could have all you could order. You could hold them as long as you wanted. No fees, no fines. Now they've split it. And here's the problem for most of us. In the DVD side of things, they have over 100,000 titles. In the online streaming, well, thousands. And, after a couple of days, you've pretty much seen what you want. And now you're kind of stuck paying double the price with less inventory.
So they're sort of caught, though, and not that I want to sound like I'm defending this guy because this was a marketing nightmare that they've done, but the future is the streaming, and they're trying to get ahead of it, and that's what he was saying. They're trying to get ahead of it. They just did a really lousy marketing job otherwise.
Yeah, and the big oops here, the big flat tire, is that Starz Network, for those who have premium channels on their cable systems, Starz tends to get movies before HBO even, and Netflix had a deal with Starz where they were able to release Walt Disney movies early and all the rest, and they have not been able to renew that license. So now they are without some of the very money shots, if you will, that people were subscribing to Netflix for to begin with.
So if that's the case, shouldn't he have come on and said, I apologize, we handled this poorly, and since we're losing Starz, we're going to put the price back to where it was? Instead, he just said, we're sorry, give us your money, and let's move on.
Is yes the right answer?
Yes, it is.
Let's move on to something else. Facebook's new strategy, big strategy. Talk about that.
Well, Facebook, it turns out, has been very smart. Now, Google Plus is the new Facebook. At least that was the idea. And all they did was steal Facebook and try to Googleize it for the rest of us. Well, they've already lost 41,000 people have already left Google Plus because nobody can even tell you what it is. Quick, Jay, what's Google Plus? Yeah, exactly. But the thing that Google always does is they kind of set the stage technologically for where things are likely to go. So they built this cool thing, much like Skype, where you can do video calls back and forth for free. With this, you can get 5 people on Google Plus and have a video call. But here's the cool part, Jay and Molly. When I'm talking, my picture comes up. If you start talking, automatically, Google Plus switches to your camera shot. Automatically, like a TV control room. But nobody can figure out how to use this. So Facebook, in the next few weeks, is going to be announcing their brand new platform that probably will rip Google Plus straight off, put it back on Facebook, and get even more people beyond the 350 million users.
I'm just wondering how something like that would work on The View when everyone talks at the same time.
It'll look like it does now.
Yeah, like your head would spin around or something.
All right, Carrie, always a pleasure to have you with us. Carrie Harrison runs GoHarrison.com. Thanks again. Talk to you next week.
All right, you guys.
Thanks, Harrison.
Bye.
Good news for moms.